Surprise, surprise! Another band of peculiar pill pushers think it's a wise idea to build a medical facility on molten rock. Yes, you heard me correctly. That's molten rock, the active volcano. What does one prescribe for an eruption? Leeches? It certainly feels right. Still, won't it be a shame when the whole thing bursts into flames?
Students are reminded that you really should be self-sufficient by now. Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. Your assignments, if you think you have time.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Congratulations, you found me. It's the Wolfman, Harrison Wolf, bringing you the truth from an undisclosed location here on 2 Point Radio. Let's start thinking some radical thoughts while you listen to a piece of pre-digested popular music. All right? All right.
Looks like some kind of book. Yes? One book. Janitor needed in dormitory.
Let's talk about the news. The news is like tea leaves or constellations, or when you find a singular glove on a fence post in the park. You can't look at it straight on. You gotta read between the lines. So when I say people in hog sport can expect some minor flooding over the next week, what am I really saying? Think about it.
Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Announcement. Just because the island looks favorably upon you doesn't mean that I do. Now taking students for medical school. Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil.
I see Jumbo McNally is sticking with the hard sell on the humbly named Jumbo University. If I was looking for an education, it sure wouldn't be from that guy that sells the nuts. That information, unlike Jumbo University, was totally free. Welcome, listeners.
Announcement. Just because the island looks favorably upon you, doesn't mean that I do. Failing students should try to be less terrible.
Bungle Records are looking for the next big thing. Could it be you? Or you? Or even you? Each time someone plays one of your songs on Bungle Music, we'll show our big pile of money a framed picture of you. Bungle Music. It's not about the money. Well, not for you anyway.
is technically but not socially optional. Janitor needed in dormitory. Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew. Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
We're back, but I was never really gone. What do you think I... While you're all listening to music, you probably think I eat a biscuit or go for a little walk, and sure, sometimes I do that, but in a different sense. Nothing could be further from the truth. Here's some more music while I do something totally unexpected.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Announcement. Just because the island looks favourably upon you doesn't mean that I do. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Announcement. Just because the island looks favourably upon you doesn't mean that I do. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
I've been playing some new video games recently, and man, has it been a while. The last time I played video games, you were a tiny hexagon, and you had to chase a squirrel to the top of the castle, or something like that. Anyway, I tried that new Meat Wizard game everyone's going on about, and boy, what a ride. Who knew that being a spell-casting, salami-wielding sorcerer would be so much fun? When you say it out loud, it sounds obvious.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Why is robotics such a popular career path for kids these days? I tell you, I'm seriously concerned that we're losing our perfectly understandable fear of the machines. I mean, don't you see what's happening? When you build a robot, you're working for the robots. We gotta make a stand. Join me in flushing my doorbell down the toilet. United we stand, together we flush.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Doesn't matter how desperate you are, no urinating on campus facilities.
We're just finishing up for today. I hope it was everything you dreamed it would be. Think about it next time you're sleeping and all the false realities drop away around you, leaving you playing chess with a sassy hat stand, finally feeling the real unfiltered truth. See you around.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Students are reminded that magma becomes lava the second it arrives on campus. Is expanding, even more than usual.
You're... Sorry. You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and I didn't realise I was hosting today's show until 5 minutes ago. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't done a show without my notes before, but that doesn't bother me at all.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
This next story is about a shed, apparently. That's all I've got. Here to tell us more is Hugh.
That's right, the groundskeeper's shed appears to have moved some 2 to 3 meters overnight. Of course, as an inanimate object, the sudden move has come as somewhat of a shock. One member of the custodial staff described the event as probably the strangest thing to happen in the greater Flemington area. Leading theories range from haunted wood to tectonic shifting, but one fraternity is claiming responsibility for the anomaly. Their spokesperson saying, "We just moved it. It wasn't that heavy. We can move it back if you like." Maggie, back to you.
Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew. announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Don't look now, but the campus is on fire. Again. Students are reminded that magma becomes lava the second it arrives on campus.
Should you study with a friend, or should you ignore them at all costs? We've all asked that question. Here's Wanda with the answer. Last week, I advised you to try studying in pairs, and it seemed like a good idea. Turn time with a book into time with a friend. A no-brainer, right? Wrong, I'm afraid. My roommate made up a mnemonic device for something on my course, but it was so effective that I can't remember what it stands for. All I have left is decorate my salamanders nightly. And what's that? Sorry, Jessie. Back to studying alone. Shame.
Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew. New students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Tabitha Winsock has overseen countless disasters during her time in office. Who else can boast that kind of experience? Probably no one. Tabitha Winsock, you know what you're getting.
There is a fire on campus. Please run for your lives in an orderly fashion. Assistant needed in library. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
That's it from us at Campus Radio. Though my day isn't entirely over. I'm heading to the library to finish and start an essay, and I may be there all night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another show. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the archive section again. Wish me luck.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Announcement. Just because the island looks favorably upon you doesn't mean that I do. Janitor to install upgrade, please. Students eating lunch are reminded that you are what you eat. Showering is technically but not socially optional. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio, where it's a great day. Why? Because I, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, am talking into a microphone. Can you feel it? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Really, Dennis, if this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous sound wave salaciousness after this.
fellow students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Why is it that the youth of today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats? The gall! In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more to radio than ability, charm, and technological literacy. Eager little autodidact. The lot of them.
Janitor needed to install upgrade. Thank you. Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew. Assistant needed in library.
My darling, albeit slack-jawed nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost, I was cold, I was scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. One magical gem out of a possible 5.
The island is happy because students have been leaving me be. That's my theory. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. The island is happy because students have been leaving me be. That's my theory. Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Oh, I don't know. Where do I start? I've been feeling a bit lost, you know. Orb. I could really do with a sense of purpose. Foundation. Who needs purpose when you've got the orb?
Announcement. Just because the island looks favourably upon you doesn't mean that I do. Exploring is technically but not socially optional. Janitor is needed to collect litter. Students are reminded that magma becomes lava the second it arrives on campus.
To the news and the controversies surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents. Stories like this are scandalous. It's perfectly clear to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something? I know a witch hunt when I see one.
The island is happy because students have been leaving me be. That's my theory. to clean up the place. Thank you. Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew.
It tends to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours, and that's how it should be. What do you know about radio, after all? Almost nothing, I'd imagine. Still, it's time for that rare occasion where we put you, the listener, at the center of things. I am the aunt to ease your agony, the balm to abate what bites you, the A to all your cues. I am listening. Oh, and we're out of time. We'll get to your problems after this, all right? All right.
The campus is expanding, even more than usual. Announcement. Just because the island looks favorably upon you, doesn't mean that I do. Students should check in before trying to learn. Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew.
It's time for Agony Answers with me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. This week's problem is from student Felony Bogdropper, who writes, I've got loads of work but can't concentrate with all the noise in my flat. Well, Felony, I advise that you try a change of scenery. Work in the study. Write in the billiard room. Mill about in the converted mill. Why, read in the scullery. Your home is your castle. Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
Showering is technically but not socially optional. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Janitor to install upgrade, please.
Do you like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know? Recent research suggests that over 97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will. Nevertheless, I have faith that each radio segment, like a juicy needle in a haystack of filth, is found by someone, somewhere. Well done to you, today's deliberate listener.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. operator to collect litter. Sorry. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. Weather report. The volcano does not seem happy. Was it something I said? Assistant required at the student union.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Good day, I'm Ricky Hawthorne. The show. On my drive in this morning, I was speedily overtaken by a car full of whippersnappers, pipsqueaks, and good-for-somethings. I couldn't tell what they were chanting, but it certainly did look like fun. So today, only partly because I've got nothing else planned, I thought I'd pay tribute to those young people by telling you a few stories from my glory days.
The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. trying to learn. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better.
Those of you who don't know how I spent my formative years, I was born, bred and buttered right here in 2 Point County before attending what was then called 2 Point University. I think it's still called that now, but it was then too. Right, top drawer anecdotes coming up, but first, here's another toe tapper.
Janitor to clean up the place. Thank you. Assistant to the library. Thank you. Students are reminded that magma becomes lava the second it arrives on campus. questions. I believe that smell is you.
When it comes to food, sometimes simple living is happy living. Don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly lucky to eat a wide range of things nowadays, from chicken sandwiches to pastas of seemingly infinite shapes and lengths. But I'll never forget that time at university when I lived off an enormous block of cheddar. I was said to be mostly cheese by the end of term, and you know, I think they were right.
The island is happy because students have been leaving me be. That's my theory. Students with medical issues should go to the health clinic. Announcement. Just because the island looks favourably upon you doesn't mean that I do.
Stop what you're doing and eat some cheesy gubbins! 3 out of 5 people agree that cheesy gubbins are cheesy-licious! And that's not even a word! Cheesy gubbins! What are you talking about? Cheese!
Assistant to the library. Thank you. Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush. Student support can be found in student support.
You're listening to
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. One summer, some friends and I headed north on a fisherman's pilgrimage to Tumble. I tell you, there's no freedom like it. Just a group of mates, their matching bucket hats, and a case of antique fishing flies. Pure bliss.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Showering is technically but not socially optional.
It may come as a surprise to some of you, but the young Hawthorne was something of a prankster. Yes, once at school, the gang and I bought several thousand soft drawing pencils, and in the dead of night, swapped them with our school supply of much harder standard issue pencils. I only wish you could have seen the look on Mr. Featherbridge's face when he tried taking registration the next morning. Oh, the man was livid. Unfortunately, two of the boys were expelled for breaking and entering. Don't trespass, kids.
Weather report. The volcano does not seem happy. Was it something I said? Doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Showering is technically but not socially optional. Pastoral issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian.
I want to stress that I don't think a young person's life is all fishing trips and A-grade hijinkery. No. I also took a great deal of substance from the many mentors and role models in my young life. I'll never forget the professor who took my Introduction to Advanced Thinking course at university. He once told me, "Ricky, I don't think you'll ever understand what I'm saying." And he was right. A very wise man, that one.
announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Showering is technically but not socially optional. Announcement. Just because the island looks favourably upon you doesn't mean that I do.
Thanks for joining me on a lovely walk down memory lane. Before we go, I just wanted to remind you that glory days aren't just for the young amongst us. In truth, there's nowhere I'd rather be than here, with you, at 2 Point Radio. Today's show was sponsored by Bungle Kitty Litter, the litter tray that'll make your critter's day.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Announcement. Just because the island looks favourably upon you doesn't mean that I do. Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. The campus is expanding, even more than usual. Announcement: the volcano is taking a brief hiatus from being dormant. As you were. Students should check in before trying to learn. The island is happy because students have been leaving me be. That's my theory.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's Harrison Wolf going through the county's sock drawer on 2 Point Radio. I just had a very big sleep, so it's going to be a lively one.
Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. expanding, even more than usual. Announcement: the volcano is taking a brief hiatus from being dormant. As you were.
Live music is like fresh fruit and vegetables, man. It's better than the stuff in a can, and when the opportunity presents itself, you gotta cram as much of it in you as possible. That's just sensible, healthy living. You can't have too much of a good thing. That's why they call it a good thing. When I was young, I used to stand right next to the speakers and drink it in until I couldn't hear a thing. That's how I knew I was full.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. Janitor required in bathroom. Assistant needed in library.
Did you see those student protests at Molten University the other day? It's all a little peaceful for my liking. Sure, I can respect the vibe, but sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers. When I was in school, they took away mashed potato Tuesdays, so a few of us got into the school mascot's coop, and boy, did we ruffle that chicken. It was all friendly, of course, but they knew we meant business. Just some food for thought, my student comrades. Go get your mashed potatoes.
Janitor needed in student union. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Weather report. The volcano does not seem happy. Was it something I said?
New to the Crumley Student Range, Instant Casserole. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day. Come on! With Crumley's new Instant Casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole. Just like Mama used to make.
The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. the island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Weather report. The island seems less hazardous than normal. Phew.
How's it going? You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the most popular station in the greater 2 Point County area. Nice. We're serving more great radio with a side of insidious advertising right after this.
Announcement. The timetable is now live.